this like the second time I have allowed myself to get emotionally connected to a stranger. And
is an introduction really necessary for someone we all know so well?
What up, QC crew? What's up, y'all? It is 9 o'clock in the morning, and me and my wife are about to hit the Whole Foods for the hot bar for breakfast. Now, we've been hitting up Whole Foods for lunch, and when I tell you, though we have had some $45 lunches, we get our food and we get a dessert and everything that go with it. Y'all, it's been a little expensive, but it's being good, okay? So we finna go to Whole Foods right now and see what they got going on. Y'all gonna come with me today. We are going to the movies with my mother-in-law a little bit later, and we're gonna just kick it. I haven't gave y'all a vlog in a long time, so I said, you know what, today I'm gonna actually vlog. We've been doing our chit chats and day diaries, and I've been getting some stuff up off my chest, and y'all been getting stuff off y'all chest in the comments, and I love that for us. But today we gonna kick it. We gonna kick it. All right, let's get it. Let go.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked.
Y'all, that was a full flop. They ain't have nothing but burritos, biscuits, stuff that was like already made, biscuits with the sausage or the bacon already in there. And then y'all seen what they had, the eggs, a little spinach, whatever. So we just put up to McDonald's because guess what? Back when the haves and the have-nots came out with their last like 2 seasons, we had stopped watching for some reason. It was something that stopped us from watching it. I think our little site that we was watching it on went down. And we're finally on the last couple of episodes. I know it's over and it ain't coming back. So we like bump that. We're going to just go to McDonald's, grab some quick, and then we're going to finish watching the haves and have-nots at home. So I'm here for it. But I guess we're going to have to try Whole Foods another time during the week, because I heard that they had sausage and bacon and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And on the weekends, they must condense the hot bar, which is not really understandable, because I would think you would be a little more busy on the weekends because people have like that freedom to go. But maybe they're not. They know what they're doing. This their business. But about to grab this McDonald's, go home, and watch the haves and have-nots. I holla!
Hey, little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Ain't no telling what I'm finna beyond. Hey, hey, I'm beyond all that fuck shit. Hey. Hey, little mama, would you like to be my sunshine? Nigga, touch my game, we gon' turn this shit to Columbine. Ice on my neck cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free. I just hit Rodeo and I spent like 10 G's. I just did a show and spent the check on my mama. When I go and vacay, I might run out the Bahamas. And I keep like 10 phones, then I'm really never home. All these niggas clones tryna copy what I'm on. Nigga, get your own, tryna pick a nigga bone. Word to brother Skip, boy, I had a good day. Metro PCS, trapping ball, making plays. 50 shades of gray, beat that pussy like Hulk Hogan. I know you know my slogan, if it ain't about guap, I'm gone. Niggas hating cause I'm chosen from the concrete I had rolled. Shorty staring at my necklace cause my diamonds really falls. Put that dick up in her pussy, bet she feel it in her toes. I'm a real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls. I'm a real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls. Real young nigga from the 6 throwing balls. In the middle of the party, bitch, get off me. Goddamn. In the cut, I'm rolling up my broccoli. Goddamn. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me. Goddamn. All she wanna do is smoke that broccoli. Goddamn. Whispering in my ear, she tryna leave with me. Goddamn. Say that I can get that pussy easily. Goddamn. Say that I can hit that shit so greasily. Goddamn. I'm a dirty dog, I did it sleazily. And no telling what I'm finna.
Yo, tag for so we can go to watch car wash. Black people ain't gotta have nothing.
Girl, how about I did not know what you were talking about?
Black people would take the tag off your
car.
car. No, I ain't got no mark.
Y'all got a Mark 1, baby.
Baby, black people will say take the tag off your car to go through the car wash. The pollen is taking over, y'all.
Because that's exactly all you got to do is put the tag through there. That's it. Put the tag, because they don't give stickers. It's the tag.
I'm glad. I went a long time ago when I was getting. Let me close this door. I know it's hot. I should have just took the key because it's hot.
I need some of this.
But I had like 3 stickers on my window. I ain't like that.
Damn,
like
mark one. Well, I got it done in Hoover. And honey, all I do is drive up to the gate, just come up, and it's the tag. And guess what? I don't even know how to cancel them.
Online.
I went on there.
You gotta go online.
I know, but I don't want to cancel it though. I ain't even sent my money yet. Let me see.
You did send some money, didn't you?
No.
Oh.
Did I send it?
I thought you did.
I didn't.
Hold on.
I sent some money.
For your ticket.
No, that's no, I ain't sent no ticket money on.
Girl, you sent some. So yeah, we are finally. I ain't gonna say finally. We on our way. We early. It's 1:52. The movie started at 2:30. We gonna slide over there. It's in the Summit Park. Figure out what we gonna get. Cause Mama probably gonna be like, "Oh, what I need to get off this menu?" And we gonna be
They
sitting
don't
there.
got no burgers.
We gonna be thinking for like 50 minutes.
What you say, girl? Cause I'm over here. Cause this girl told me something. This other girl told me something. Hey, if you had the Adams cordless phone yesterday, they love to try to find anything. They want to find anything that I do wrong. They think I don't do no wrong. Okay? They think Tanya.
And you ain't finna bring it today, baby. Y'all get it on Monday.
No, Sherry got it already.
Oh.
I talked to her. She found that it was on the coffee table in the living room. Mama had called her daughter. We called her daughter 18 times. She ain't answered the phone 18 times.
Oh, man, she didn't even hear me talking mess, but that's what we finna do.
Okay.
And
what?
yeah,
What we finna do?
nothing.
Tell me again. I heard
Y'all
burgers.
seen me.
Baby, I heard burgers.
Y'all seen me lint roll this shirt, bro. Look at it. Y'all think I had a
I don't
pet.
see no lint.
Anyways, y'all, yeah, we're finna head to the movies. Going to go see Woman in the Yard. BABYMAMA. This goes out to all my baby mamas. Y'all be looking so silly with this turned out, but I don't know at what point I started the habit of not having both headsets on my ear. But baby, it feels so weird to be like this. Oh, this feel weird. Turn it up like that. BABY. Sing it with me. MAMA. This goes out to all my baby mamas. I don't know why I'm singing that. I don't know why that song is in my head. I don't know why I'm feeling it because I'm not a baby mama. But I think I gotta play it. I gotta play it so that it can get out of my head. I think that's what I heard somebody say that long time ago. It don't necessarily work, but I be trying to make it work. They say if like a song is in your head real bad, you need to play the song maybe 1 or 2 or 3 times and then it'll get out of your head. But that don't always work. I guess I can say it works sometimes. It don't always work. But what y'all got going on? I don't got my blinds open today. I don't know why. But I don't got my blinds open today. I'm in, I don't know, some kind of mood, like a little chill mood. I got my little oil burner going in the back. Got the smell smelling in here. And working on this. What's today? Thursday? Working on this Thursday as usual. Y'all know when I got this headset on, I'm at work, hun. I'm at work, honey bun. I cut my hair the other day. I didn't cut it for style purposes. I cut it because, remember last time I was telling y'all that I felt like it was too overgrown on my hairline. And it was really bothering me, which this side is really good. This side is still a little bit overgrown, but I just shaved it down this way. Because when we go to Atlanta next weekend, I am going to do, I don't know if I want to do a high fade or a drop fade. But I'm going to fade my hair. I haven't had my hair faded in a long time. We went outside yesterday to, what the heck did we do? Outside. Oh, we went to the beauty supply and then we went and got a couple groceries from the store. and it was a little warm. I said, oh, let me find out I can get in the pool tomorrow because it was a little warm. Working from home, if you don't do nothing after work, you don't never know what the temperature is. Me and my wife be in the house cold as hell with the heater on and go outside and be like, oh, it's hot outside. Like, we don't be knowing what the temperature is outside till we get out there, girl. We walked out the house with hoodies and sweats on. Sweat, okay? Because it was a little warm. Now, I don't know what the weather is going to be bringing today. It's been real weird. It's been storming and then being cold right after. And we're supposed to be storming to get ready to get warm. And it ain't been happening. So we've been a little bit confused when it came to the weather. But I think by next weekend, it'll be safe for me to have my fade going. In the winter months, in the colder months or the cooler months, I like to kind of keep some hair on my head, fade the sides, fade the back, be real cute. You know what I'm saying? You see that nice little fade line going through the back, all of that, be real cute. But when it's summertime outside, I like all that to be bald, just hair right here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop out with that. Y'all, have y'all seen Woman in the Yard yet? If you have not seen it, I'm not going to spoil it. Maybe we could talk about it in the comments. If you have seen it, trying to get an understanding of some stuff, you know, whatever. I'm not going to necessarily spoil it. I will say this. If you have not seen the movie, but you do not enjoy reading between the lines and putting two and two together and making it make sense, you're probably not going to enjoy it. I've seen a lot of people saying that they did not like the movie. And I've seen a lot of other people that say they really loved the movie. I'm not going to say I love the movie. I love the actors in the movie. I have become a really big fan of Danielle. My first time being introduced to Danielle as an actress was on The Haves and the Have-Nots, and she was Quita, okay? And I fell in love with Quita ever since then. So I call her Quita anytime I'm referencing her. So I'll be like, oh, my girl Quita in that movie. But I fell in love with her as an actress. She has so much range. And so that really was my main reason for wanting to go see it, because it really looked super duper scary according to the trailer. The movie gave its scary as hell, beware. But really, the movie is not that scary. And I'm glad I decided to still go see it, simply for the support of Danielle, because it ain't even what it seems. But you do got to think a little bit. It's a good movie that you should definitely follow up with a dinner, you know, with your homegirls or your boo or whoever you went to go see it with, and y'all kind of dissect the movie together and make it make sense. Not that the movie don't make sense, but everything isn't going to be clear to everybody. So y'all can all put your ideas and opinions together and kind of figure that thing out. If you like a movie where it's like, oh, there's a killer and he's a killer because this person did this to him and he kills people that act like that person. Voila, that's the story. That's the movie. If you like that type of movie, like it's just clear, it's clear initially, then you may not like Woman in the Yard that much, but I still say give it a try. It's about time we had our own song. Don't know what took so long, 'cause nowadays it's like a badge of honor. To what? To be a baby mama. I see you paying your bill. See you working your job. See you going to school. And girl, I know it's hard. And even though you're fed up with making beds up, girl, keep your head above my beat. Hey, B-Y-M-A-M-A. This goes out to all my baby mamas. And I think it should be a holiday for single mothers trying to make a way. But until then, here is your song. Let me stop. Oh, yeah, I got a call in between there. As soon as I got off that call, the song back in my head. But I'm gonna let it go now. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it ride. But y'all, I need y'all to remind me to that ain't even nice. That's not even a nice thing to say. Remind me to, y'all, I'm trying to find the words because I'm not trying to be mean. And I'm not trying to, it's gonna all make sense. Just bear with me. I'm not trying to sound like I don't want to support a specific type of person or anything like that. But this like the second time I have allowed myself to get emotionally connected. Okay. I'm being wise with my word choice. Being emotionally connected to a stranger and feeling the need and or want, okay, to support or help them. Let's say that, right? Remind me to stop being emotionally attached. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to do that, because although the first time I got emotionally attached, I completely got scammed, like completely got scammed. And the second time I didn't really completely get scammed. I was inconvenienced, and I feel like I got the short end of the stick. Let's put it like that. So to give y'all a brief breakdown. Y'all remember I was telling y'all that there was this girl that I really wanted to create the logo for my business. And I really loved her work. Her work is really good. She's also really busy. Even still to this day, she has not responded to me. And I feel like it's because she's really busy. Like looking at her social media, she's overwhelmed probably. And she already kind of put that out there that she's super busy right now. Like commissions are open, but give her some time. And I'm willing to wait if I have a time frame to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like if we got to wait 6 months to a year, then I can go and do a little something and come back. You know what I'm saying? But if I don't know how long I have to wait, I'm not going to just sit around and wait when I want something to get done, right? So I don't hold it against her. I ain't mad at her. But then I came back and told y'all there was a second person that I loved their work and I wanted to support them. And I allowed them to do my logo and I expressed my ideas and all of that, right? Now, when I reached out to this person, I sent this person the same exact message that I sent the first lady, giving a full breakdown of what I want, how I want it to look, colors, everything. I broke it all the way down the best way I could. And if there was any questions, I'm sure I can answer them. You know what I'm saying? But I think I gave a really good idea of what I was looking for. Right. And I made sure that I made it clear that you are the artist. So I want you to put your spin on it, your magic touch on it. I like how you draw. I like how you create. You know what I'm saying? And so this is my idea, but make it yours. Like make the art yours. This is my idea. This is what I want, but put your spin on it. And I do that with my tattoos too. This is my idea. This is what I want. But I picked you as my tattoo artist because I like how you bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him up. He replies to me within a couple minutes. Oh yeah, I got you. What's tea? Whatever. And I'm like, these are my ideas. You think you can make this happen? I got you. How much? He shoots me his price list. Price list is reasonable. Price list is economical. And for the type of money that I'm making with my business, it wasn't hurting the bank. You know what I'm saying? When it came to investing in making it greater. I have so many visions for this business. I have so many visions for where I want my hats to go. When y'all see where my hats end up, from where they're starting right now to where they end up, like to my full potential, my full vision, y'all gonna be like, wow, that's probably almost a 360, but for the better, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. I got the funds. Your price list is reasonable. Let's do it. I got the highest package. Get off my phone. Anyways, he offered 1 logo, 2 logos, or a 5-piece collection logo, right? I say might as well get the 5, might as well get the collection, might as well get a couple options. You know what I'm saying? I asked him how long it take for him to do this, because from looking at his work, it looks like he puts a little bit of thought and time. You know, I don't know how busy he is. I don't know if I'm second in line, third in line, first in, I don't know nothing. So he tells me it takes him about a day to do about two drawings. Like he could do like 2 drawings a day. So he was like, give me 2-3 days. Give me 2-3 days and we good. Mind you, this is Friday. I don't know what else this man got going on in his life. I don't know if he got another job. I don't know if he got kids. I don't know if he in school. I don't know if he just do this full time. Taking a look at his other pages. He has a clothing brand too. He does some type of fitness training or maybe just fitness content. Like I see he got a couple of things going on, but I don't know where my business falls in his life. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. So he tells me 2 or 3 days. Mind you, the conversation and the payment happened rapidly. Like I messaged this man, I don't know what time it was, but just say it was 9 o'clock. I messaged this man at 9 o'clock. By 9:58, the payment was sent. That's how quick he was replying. That's how quick I was replying. I was excited. He was replying and I was excited. Maybe he just needed the money right now. So he was making sure he was on it, which most people do. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday passed. That's your 3 days, bro. So I said, okay, on Tuesday, I'm going to hit him up. That's the 4th day, right? Am I wrong? Y'all comment down below. Let me know. Am I wrong? The 4th day is Tuesday. So I message him and I say, hey, any update? Any updates on the logo? And he say, mind you, this is not immediately. He actually don't say nothing right off the bat. Let me pull up the messages right quick. Oop, that ain't it. This is right here. He really don't say nothing immediately. Let me go to, okay, any updates on the design? This is at 10 o'clock in the morning. He ain't say nothing till 2:30. Cool. Okay. Yes, about to send soon. I said, thank you so much. That was on March 26th. Let me make sure I got this right. March 26th. Actually, it was Wednesday. It actually was Wednesday. Oh, what happened was I messaged him on Tuesday and he didn't reply at all. That's what happened. Because in between here, I was deleting messages and resending them. Like, so that he can get another notification. I was deleting them and resending them. Why I wasn't keeping them, I don't know. Why I just didn't keep the original message, I don't know. I was deleting them and resending them. So Tuesday, I sent the message to say any updates. That's the 4th day. No reply. So I deleted it, sent it again, and I said, hey, any updates on the design? So now I'm like, okay, you ignoring me. Now I've heard stories like, you know, people get scammed or whatever. The person get their money, will block them, whatever. They don't hear nothing else from them, whatever. But he didn't block me. So I was like, okay, maybe he is just a little busy. Maybe he got a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe something happened. Maybe it's a family emergency. He's a human. Okay. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt regardless, right? That was Tuesday. I said, any updates? He ignored me. I came back on the 26th and said, any update? He responded a couple hours later and said, yes, about to send them soon. I replied back to him and said, thank you so much. I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe just a slight delay. So here comes Thursday. Mind you, I don't know what soon is. I don't know this guy, so I don't know how he talk. Soon could be 1 or 2 days. Soon could be the next hour. Soon could be next week. I don't know what soon means to him. I assumed that soon meant give me a couple hours, I'm gonna send him soon. But he didn't say that specifically. So I said, okay, well, let me message him again the next day. Now this is Thursday, the 27th. I say, hey, not to rush you, just wondering if there was an updated time on a collection design. This was at 4:30 something. All right, y'all, I'm on my first break. They keep interrupting me. So about 6 o'clock, he said, I'm gonna be sending them today. So I said, okay. He gonna send it today. I really don't know where he at. I don't know his time zone, but I consider Pacific Standard Time when I am inquiring about. I don't know what time zone he's in, and I don't really want to like rush him, but I want this done. So I purposely read that message. I didn't open it though. I just read it from when it popped up on my notifications, and I didn't reply to 8:30 at night. And I said, thank you, looking forward to it, just to put it back on his mind. Because as the conversation, the way we've been having our conversations, they ain't been too healthy. They wasn't quick. They ain't quick like they was when I gave up them funds. Okay. So I say thank you, looking forward to it. So now it's 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and I'm up and I'm just thinking about how this man been kind of dodging me lately. Now I'm like, bitch, you got scammed. That man got your coinage and he dipped off on your ass, period. So I didn't tell y'all, but when I paid through PayPal. He was like, I accept Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. So I told him to request the money and I gave him my PayPal name. And I wanted to go through PayPal because PayPal is pretty good with helping the customers resolve issues, right? And he don't have a website, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I booked with him, although he don't have a website. And that was just his way of accepting payment. So I said, PayPal is the safest option for me. Request the money. He requested it. I sent it, right? So now fast forward, it's Friday at 8:30 in the morning. I done went to sleep now. Now I'm at work and I resend the same message. So seriously, what's going on with the design? Because now it's Friday. You told me it was going to take 2 to 3 days, which would have been Monday. And now it's Friday. And again, I understand shit happens, life happens, and people are not able to just put you in the front of the line in their life. I understand that 100% wholeheartedly. And I don't expect nobody to. But when I ask you, what's the time frame? When will this be done? When will this be ready? I'm expecting you to give me an honest answer. And I don't care if the man would have said I need 2 months. I would have either found somebody else or I would have waited. And I wouldn't have been anxious. And I wouldn't have been thinking, is this a scam? Let me get some light in here. So he didn't reply. But about an hour later, he sent me a picture of his monitor with 7 designs on it, right? Some of them was, great. But I was supposed to get 5 because he gave me 7. I was okay, he gave me a bonus. So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to take it because this is the most progress that I've seen since we started, right? So I said, thank you. I was getting worried. I like it. He said, I got you. I'm finna add it to mockups and send it to you. Send me your email. So I replied immediately to that and said, perfect. Sounds sounds good. A couple hours later is when I sent my email address. I'm being strategic now because, he go ghost. I don't know what be on his mind. I don't know what he got going on, but he goes ghost. So strategically, a couple hours later, I sent my email address. A couple hours after that, mind you, he's talking about let me add it to your mock-up so I can send it to your email. That don't take long. I've done it before. I know how to do it. I know how to add designs to mock-ups. It does not take that long. Now, if he got something else going on, I don't know, but that don't take long, right? So then some hours after that, no, actually not hours, that evening, I say, he's not replying, he's not liking nothing, he's not saying nothing. So I'm like, well, shit, I might as well ask for what I want because there is a design on here with a guy and I would kind of like him removed. But I like the logo with the guy, but I also like the logo without the guy. So I said, can I get the third logo without the guy so that I can use it as my signature? He said, all right. He didn't say all right till Saturday morning, which is cool. Okay, I'm asking for some extra now. Fast forward, here comes Sunday. Now we on Sunday. He sent me a picture of what the designs look like on Friday and was supposed to be sending me the mock-up really soon. So here it is Sunday and I'm like, hey, is there any time frame on when I'm gonna get that email from you? Guess what, y'all? He didn't reply. Now I'm sitting here again waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, right? And I'm like, how long gonna take you to send this email? That was Sunday, he didn't reply. Monday, I sent him, while waiting on the email, could you send me a better picture of these so that I can see all of the pictures? Some of the edges are cut off, which with the edges cut off, I still was able to see the full design. But at this point, I'm just trying to get his attention. I also know that he has like 6 different Instagrams. Now, every Instagram has a purpose. So it's not like 6 of the same stuff being posted. He has his graphic designer page. He has his fitness page. He has his business page with his merch. He has his personal page. He has a reaction video page. He out here doing it. Okay. He got hella pages. And I do know because I am signed into about 3 pages. I'm signed into my business page, my personal page, and my couples page. When you are on another page and somebody is DMing you from a page that you're not currently like logged into, you don't get the notification until you switch over that account. So I said, maybe that's the case. So I'm giving him yet again the benefit of the doubt. And I say, fuck it. I go type up a message for him. I go type up a message because now I can't get through to you on Instagram. I don't have his number. I didn't ask for it. I didn't want it because I didn't want him to have mine. So I can't contact you on your phone. So next, I'm about to send you an email. So this was on March 31st, which was Monday, right? I got ignored Sunday, all of that. This is Monday. Mind you, I copied and pasted the message and sent it again on Monday, just so I can have my proof that I've been reaching out. I send this message to him. So I say, hey, Christopher, hope this message finds you well. This is Day, the owner of 1130. I've been trying to connect with you via Instagram regarding the design mock-ups, but it seems like we haven't been able to touch bases yet. I understand that you may be busy, but can you send me what you have on the collection designs? Having access to these will be incredibly helpful as I begin working on my upcoming projects. Your designs are an important part of our process, and any insight to the current status would be invaluable. Please let me know if there's a more convenient way to communicate or if there's anything else I can provide to assist. Looking forward to your response. Thank you for your hard work and collaboration. All right. This was at noon. The moment I sent that, I also went on to PayPal because you have an option to message your seller. And I sent him a message on PayPal. Maybe about an hour or so later. Not even 20 minutes had passed. About to send, give me 10 minutes. I didn't reply. I was cleaning up. I purposely didn't reply. I said, let me keep myself busy and just cross our fingers that he's just going to send what he's supposed to send. He sent it, then came back to Instagram and said sent. All I said was got it, 100. No thanks, no nothing. Because at this point, I feel like I was chasing you too hard when all I was asking for was time frame. All I was asking for was for you to say, hey, it's going to take me a couple extra days. Hey, the design is taking a little longer than expected. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, I'm now feeling like, and I don't know, I might be wrong, okay? But I expressed this to my wife too, and she told me, she gave me another way to think about it. But the design, one of the designs has a guy on it, which I like the guy. I like the design. I like the guy that's on it. I like what he got on. I like it. Behind his head, it says 1130. And that is the picture I asked him to remove the guy. He can still send me the one with the guy, but remove the guy and just send me the 1130. However, I feel like if you drew this, right? If you authentically drew this particular graphic, everything should still look the same. The more I look at this whole project, it's kind of giving Chat GPT. It's kind of giving, he knows how to work the chat situation, or he knows how to get a basic like design or something from Chat GPT. And because he does know how to draw, he can add elements here and there to enhance it or make it his own, but it's not giving authentic. If you look right here, you see the guy. right? With the 1130 behind him. And then if you look over here, you see just the 1130. But now if you take a closer look at this 1130, where the guy was, the graphic is not the same as the rest of the edges of the element. So I feel played. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna front. I feel played. But like I said, it was reasonable. And this is not one of those situations where you get what you pay for. Just because I say the price was reasonable, don't mean the price was cheap. And no, I'm not going to put the price list out there or the graphic designer because I don't want him to have good or bad promotion from me. I expected to do a big grand. This is my logo. Shout out to Wooty Wooty Woo. When people come to me, because some people come to me and ask me, do I make logos? And I don't make logos. Like I said before, I can make you a cute little flyer, a cute little birthday invitation, a cute little post. You know, I got you. I make you a little thumbnail or something like that. But when it comes to like you having a business and wanting, people come to me all the time and say, do you know how to do it? And I just tell them straight up, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to waste your time. And I would love to refer you to Wooty Wooty Whoop, who created my design and my logo. But I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to do that. He was a young guy. I give him that. And maybe he just haven't learned that level of professionalism yet. Maybe he's not just a good communicator in general in his everyday life. I don't know. But that rubbed me the wrong way. And then even after the fact, just that one itty bitty difference of how that logo looks without that guy right there, that really got me feeling like, did you really make this? Because if you made this, you would be able to structure that thing right. I actually would like to believe if you really created this, you would create two different elements and merge them together. So if you did remove an element, that 1130 will technically still be in the same design and order and everything as everything else. It's nothing to go in there and say, remove guy from this image. And maybe he did create the whole thing, but he threw it in ChatGPT real quick just to give me anything. I don't know. Either way, it's just not giving fully authentic. It's not giving authentic. And I don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling played. But at the end of the day, I got something. I'm further than I was yesterday and further than the day before that. And I'm grateful that I was able to get something, because the last time I got in my feelings, I got scammed. It ended up with not only nothing, but way less than nothing. I was negative. Okay. It took away something sentimental to me. It took away money from me. Like, it was a complete scam, a full on scam, all because I let my heart think for me and not my mind. And so I'm gonna need y'all to remind me to never, ever, ever let my heart think for me again. I don't want my heart to think for me no more. Because when I ran across that guy's page, I seen me 1.5 to 2 years ago on Instagram without a website, trying to promote my graphics, even trying to promote my 360 booth when I had it, because I didn't have a website or a booking site for that. And I was just like, hey, I accept Cash App and Venmo and PayPal, whatever's comfortable for you. Shoot, cash on site, whatever. I was just out here hustling. Didn't really know how to create a website. Didn't know how much that would be. Didn't know if I can afford it. Didn't really get into it, and was just trying to put myself out there, even though it wasn't completely professionally just made and complete and all that. So I kind of seen myself in him, and I was just like, I want to support him. I want to support him the same way I would have wanted somebody to support me, or the same way people supported me, because I did have support in my graphics, right? And so that's why I went with him. I could have kept searching. I could have found somebody with a booking website. I could have found somebody with stuff that looks, because just because they have a website or just because things look a little more professional don't mean that they're not scamming, okay? But I could have went with somebody who looks and appears to be more professional, but I chose him because I thought with my heart. And so I kind of disregarded the communication thing. He's probably not a good communicator. He's young. He graduated 2 or 3 years ago from high school. Okay. His mind probably everywhere doing all type of stuff. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt with the communication. And even after I received the logo collection, I still was like, okay, you know, whatever. But then when I peeped that one little thing, it's just that one thing, because he really could have got over on me with everything else. But that one little thing was given that this was not authentically made. Now I give it to you. Working ChatGPT and getting those images generated is not an easy task. You got to kind of be specific. You got to know how to talk to that machine for it to give you really what you looking for. If that's what he did and came up with the images he came up with, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the price didn't break the pockets, but me coming to you to do my design, create my design, is me supporting your business and wanting your personal flair on my design, on my idea rather. It's your design, but my idea. You know what I'm saying? So I just took what he gave me. I'm gonna work with it. I'm probably gonna work with it for a year or two. Who knows? I'm pretty content with what I have. If I'm looking for something more, I can always have more than one, type of image or type of way of branding the business. And I can also probably find somebody who is a little bit more professional, who probably do dig deep into detail, where I can say, hey, this is the logo that I have. I like it, but can you spruce it up? Can you do this instead of that? Like, he incorporated, which I asked for, a clock in my design. I would think if the brand name is 11:30, why not have a clock set to 11:30? I didn't tell him to set it at 11:30. I didn't even really tell him to put a clock. I just told him to incorporate something that represents time. And he chose a clock, which is fine. But I'm like, why the clock ain't at 11:30? And then my wife was telling me, baby, you thinking to stuff, and maybe you're a deeper thinker than other people. He's probably just taking your ideas and putting them together, but not putting a whole lot of thought into them. And I just feel like I'm paying you to put thought into it. But maybe she's right. You know what I'm saying? I take a very deep look into detail. When something is not right, it bothers me. I promise you, when something is not right, it bothers me a whole lot. But for right now, I'm gonna be content with what I got. I'm gonna be grateful for what I got. I'm not gonna do him dirty and try and refund my money. And I no longer want to have conversations with him, so I'm not going to say, hey, can you fix this? Hey, can you do that? Hey, can you? I don't want to talk to him no more. It was more of a hassle trying to get a hold of him than anything else. I felt like he was my boyfriend. I'm blowing him up like he my man and ain't came home tonight. And it shouldn't be like that with the customer. You set the expectation for your customer. You let your customer know how long something is going to take. And me personally, I like to throw an extra day or two. When I'm doing a custom order, if you take a look at the website, if I'm doing a custom order, it tells you, hey, I'll get with you 24 to 48 hours after you place your order and let you know how long it's going to take. If I know it's going to take me 4 days, I'm going to tell you 7. The reason why I'm telling you 7 is because I may mess up. Something may happen in my life. Something may happen in between creating your custom order. Now I got to go back and probably reorder product, or we got to set time for all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If I sit here and I bust my glue open, now I got to either go to the store. What if the store ain't got the glue? Now I got to order on Amazon. And then now I got to wait a day or two. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes stuff can come overnight, but then sometimes that can get delayed. So I throw extra time on top of the time I know it's going to take, so that my customers is not like, what the hell is going on? And then if I realize something is getting backed up, something happened, I'm gonna be like, hey, I know I told you 3 to 4 days. That time got pushed back. I do apologize for the inconvenience. We gonna move on. At the end of the day, the time it takes for me to make a custom hat is way less of time than what is posted on my policies. So at the end of the day, if you read my policy, you will see how long it takes for me to make a custom item. Depending on how business is flowing, if I don't have many custom orders to complete, baby, that time frame is cut down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I'm just a good communicator when it comes to my business. I ain't trying to play. I ain't trying to play with your time, your money, no nothing. And I guess another thing that I try to keep going is like, I don't want nobody to feel like they getting scammed. I don't want nobody to even think, oh my God, I placed this order for this hat. Is this a scam? Like, I don't even want you to think that when you come to my website or when you purchase something from me. So I try to stay on top of it. But y'all, I just need y'all to remind me to never let my heart think for me no more. Although this time it was not that bad, I feel like the stuff that was given to me can still be used. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to put it to use. Not saying that I'm just in love with it. It's everything I hoped and imagined, but I'm going to put it to use. I'm going to use it. And when I actually do my research and I find somebody that just blows my mind, like the first girl, she just about blew my mind. Okay. But she busy. When I find somebody that just blows my mind and I know they price gonna be pricey and I got the chips to invest in it, that's when I'll get me a new logo. That's when I'll get me a new design for the business. But I ain't gonna chop y'all ear off.